Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Welcome to Saturday night, everyone. I'm meteorologist Andrew Humphrey. We still have clear skies, rain-free, snow-free skies, but all that changes early next week. A storm way down here posing rain for the Gulf Coast means snow for us. Details coming right up.
But we begin with the Lions cleaning house.
Hope that this season would have been played out differently, but it hasn't.
Head coach Matt Patricia and general manager Bob Quinn, both fired.
You know, now is the time to make the change and to really begin to look forward.
It's the end of the Quinn-Patricia era at Ford Field. Owner Sheila Ford Hamp says this week was the final straw with 2 embarrassing losses. We have team coverage tonight with reaction from fans, as well as a look who may be in the running for the head coaching job. But first, let's get to Bernie with more on a decision that I don't think surprised anybody. Bernie?
I think you're 100% right. I don't think anyone was surprised. There were whispers about it last week. If they played poorly on Thanksgiving, he could be gone Thanksgiving night or Friday. But it went an extra day because the word is they were talking about Bob Quinn possibly staying, but that didn't work out either. So no surprise. The last 2 games, as you said, all you need to know, they were not competitive. And the person who knew it better than anyone, owner Sheila Ford Hamp. We got highlights. Quinn spent 5 years here while Patricia was here less than 3 seasons. Patricia was the defensive guru, yet the Lions defense got worse every season. Hamp said this afternoon she thought the duo would make it happen. They didn't.
Hoping that that it was going to all pull together. And I think in many ways, I think we've got a really talented team, or a talented team. And I think we should have come together better than we have. And so I guess, you know, we just felt like the leadership wasn't getting that job done.
There you have it, right from the owner. Offensive coordinator Darrell Bevel will take over the team for the next 5 weeks. We are back later with much more on the Lions house cleaning. Steve, back to you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Bernie. So where do the Lions go from here? Though interviews will wait until the season is over, the research of potential head coaches will begin immediately, and there will be some familiar names on the list. One name brought up for every vacant NFL job is Nick Saban. While he has had enormous success at Alabama, not so much as an NFL coach in Miami. He didn't get along with his players, a problem the Lions don't want to repeat. Jim Harbaugh's name will come up. While he's struggling at Michigan, Harbaugh had great success as an NFL coach with the San Francisco 49ers. But that was a long time ago, and he probably remains determined to turn things around at his alma mater. There are 2 likely candidates for the Lions head coaching job. Eric Bieniemy, offensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs, known as a great motivator of young players. Last year, he interviewed for several head coaching jobs.
It's a blessing. It's always great to be mentioned. It's always great to have that opportunity to be considered in those roles. But when it's all said and done with, I work for a great organization.
A move to Detroit would be a homecoming for the other top candidate, Robert Saleh, defensive coordinator in San Francisco. Saleh grew up in Dearborn, and local friends would love to see him come home.
You have a hometown, homegrown guy who embraces the community, loves everybody, still comes back home. He still has ties to everybody here.
For both Bieniemy and Saleh, this would be a first head coaching job. A great opportunity with a team that has no place to go but up. Now, many Lions fans welcome a fresh start, encouraged by the decision from Sheila Ford Hamp, who took over as principal owner of the Lions back in June. Larry Spruill is live outside Ford Field, gathering reaction. Larry.
Yeah, Steve, a lot of fans say they are pleased and hopeful for this next upcoming year. Now, I also talked to a restaurant owner just up the street. He tells me that he used to make a lot of money on game days. And I also talked to a local sportscaster. They both say that now is the time to move on.
Into attempt the extra point.
Game days for Lions games, we are packed. We have such diehard fans. I see fans at their highs and lows. I see fans cheering and going nuts. I've seen grown men crying here.
Kevin Weathers, the bar manager at Brass Rail Pizza Bar in downtown Detroit, says there's been a lot of that over the last 3 years, and this season did not help.
They got embarrassed twice in the last 7 days. The New England way did not work in Detroit.
And Weathers says the Lions firing head coach Matt Patricia and general manager Bob Quinn Saturday was a touchdown.
And I'm very glad that Sheila Ford actually showed she has some grit and determination to turn things around.
Today needs yet another chance at a reset.
97.1 radio host Dan Leach says he wasn't shocked when he heard the news.
And you knew by this season, especially after Thanksgiving, that this thing was done and had to be moved on from.
So who do Lions fans think should be the next head coach?
I really like Eric Bieniemy. I'm really hoping for Eric Bieniemy.
Eric Bieniemy, the offensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs.
And I also asked Leach if he thinks Patricia will get another head coaching job somewhere else. He says probably, but not right now. He says Patricia was just over his head here at the Lions. We're live at Ford Field tonight. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
All right. Thank you, Larry. Bernie will be back in less than 15 minutes with more on the firing decisions. And you can find complete coverage right now at clickondetroit.com. Tomorrow we're in for another beautiful day, but Monday could bring some big changes. Andrew?
Exactly right there, Steve. We got beautiful sunshine on the way. That's after another clear night with it getting colder. Right now it's rather chilly outside, but seasonable for this time of year. We're looking at upper 30s to about 40 degrees, 37 for our friends in Pontiac, Howell, also in Port Huron, 40 degrees at City Airport, 39 over at Metro. Now way down to our south in the Gulf of Mexico and also along the Gulf Coast from Houston through Louisiana and southern Mississippi and southern Alabama, that's where our next batch of moisture is coming from, and it doesn't arrive here until Monday. And when it does, it will be cold enough to first produce chilly rain, but then snow, especially as we go into Monday night and Tuesday. 39 degrees right now, and overnight it remains calm, tranquil. With colder conditions, temperatures will be around freezing by dawn. Good weather as we go through tomorrow with cloudier skies, then there's that rain and snow for Monday morning. We'll talk more about when it changes over to snow and how much snow we may get by the time Tuesday is over, coming right up.
All right, let's check some new coronavirus numbers. Michigan surpasses 350,000 total cases. The state reports more than 8,000 new cases with 103 more deaths. 70 of those deaths identified in a review of records. We've just learned Wayne County Sheriff Benny Napoleon has been put on a ventilator as he battles coronavirus. In a post written by his daughter, she says her father can breathe on his own, but doctors say he needs help and time to rest his body. She says Sheriff Napoleon was alert and helped make the decision to go on the ventilator. Police are investigating a suspicious death in Pittsfield Township. They say a man was found dead on the ground at the Randolph Court Apartments near Packard Street and Carpenter this morning. He had a head wound. Anyone who may know something about what happened out there is asked to call the police. And a 16-year-old has been shot on Detroit's east side tonight. Police say the teen was walking down Carlisle Street near Gratiot and Hayes. Car pulled up next to him and opened fire. He was hit in the leg. He is in stable condition. We have no information about any arrests. Still to come, a new twist in the fight over pot shops in Warren. And it's a drive-by celebration that brought a mother to tears. A very special milestone her 8-year-old son just marked. But first, not giving up hope that they will be found. 10 years since the Skelton boys went missing in Morenci. How their family and friends are keeping the faith.